everyone. I'm Nikki Dobos, and I will be guiding you on your JC journey this weekend. You can cheer for that. Yeah. I'm fun. Even if you don't know that yet, you will. Before we continue with all of the magic and the sparkle, please welcome to the mic your 2021 Chief of Staff, Tara Mack, for some important announcements about the weekend.
Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? Are we super excited? Right? All right, cool. Well, welcome. Couple housekeeping notes. Does everyone know where the bathrooms are? Have we found them? All right, then I don't need to describe where they are. Breakfast tomorrow morning is going to be hosted by us, and our MVP, Margot, is going to be with us. Hi, Margot. That will start promptly at 9 a.m. in this room. So if you guys purchased a full registration, you have breakfast included this time. And guess what? It's hot breakfast. There's eggs, there's bacon. All right, and you will find the rest of the agenda in all of your packets that you got. Thank you so much. And one quick other thing. So one of the things that I wanted to do today, and this is my impromptu, so I'm going to be real quick. I really want us to create a little bit of a sense of FOMO. Everyone know what FOMO is? Do you think everyone that didn't come tonight might regret not coming tonight? That's what I'm talking about. So what I want you guys to do is I want us to take pictures. I want us to post. I want us to be social media. I want us to create so much FOMO that everyone will want to come and join us for year end. So, what? FOMO, fear of missing out. So when you're posting these things on Facebook, tag JCIMI, hashtag JCIMI, hashtag Queens, hashtag, I had something else written down and my script is in my purse, so that is as much as I got for you. However, everyone have so much fun. If you need your large bills broken down, our lovely bartenders do have ones, and that's all I wanted to tell you. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh, and you know what? I should probably say, next up, our 97th president, Adam Bonarak.
Hello, JCI, Michigan. How exciting is it to be back in one ballroom? No more of this 4 ballrooms. What wristband do I have? Where am I supposed to be? And I get to give out my own awards this weekend. I don't have to rely on those has-beens to hand them out for me tomorrow night. So it is good to be here and good to be here in person. So we decided to call this weekend Q Lottie Nog. What the heck does that mean, right? Q Lottie Nog. So this idea came from our own, the Kimmy Tolliver, and it stands for our quarter 3. So that's the Q. Lottie goes back to, it's our local organization training school. Nog is referring to the fact that tomorrow night we are inaugurating our 98th president-elect, Miss Carol Pickleman, who apparently thought it was being called a name when we were talking about FOMO. So, I also know that we have some first-timers here tonight. Is that right? Can we get our first-timers to stand up and just give a wave so people know who they are? If it's your first time here, let's see where you are. Thank you all so much. I'm so glad you're here. Please just know we do have a special surprise for you at the end of the show tonight. So please make sure you do stick around to the end of the show. Hi, girls. I think I have a ballerina. Kids. So you all know that my theme this year is building bridges. And I've talked a lot this year about the fact that building bridges means building bridges with our members, with our chapters, and with other organizations, and with groups of people that we haven't had a chance to get to know. And tonight is certainly a lot about that since we're having a drag queen show, which I think gives us a great opportunity to try something new. How many in the room have not been to a drag show before? All right, that's awesome. You are in for a treat tonight. You'll be getting some lessons on how to behave at a drag show, but I think you'll really enjoy it. But before we get to that, you all know I have to pass out certain things tonight, but we can't do that without first hearing from a dear friend.
The Presidential Medallion is a unique honor. It's the highest honor an individual may receive from the JCI Michigan President, and the medallion bears the current year's presidential seal. In honoring this tradition, it's customary to remain seated and silent during each medallion presentation. The Presidential Medallion.
It takes a strong person and a strong leader to be willing to tell someone you don't know well in a respectful and engaging fashion that you disagree with them and the reasons why. Earlier this year, I was incredibly impressed when she came to me directly to share her thoughts and opinions regarding a public statement that I had made. I left that conversation feeling energized and wishing that all civil discourse in our country was, well, civil. When I asked others how they would describe this leader, they said that she was the queen of empathy and excelled at both practicing empathy and teaching others how to be more empathetic. As the leader of her chapter, she has chosen the theme, A Year to Serve, a telling theme as it reminds us all of the power of servant leadership, and that as the leaders of this organization, we are here to empower others so that together we do more than our individual parts. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first medallion of the weekend, please welcome the president of JCI Kalamazoo, Tina Fuster.
Your eyes wide open. And you know you can't go back again to the world that you were living in, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. So come alive. I see it in your eyes. You believe that lie, that you need to hide your face, afraid to step outside. So you lock the door, but don't you stay that way.
Shadows, you and me, we don't have echoes.
'Cause once you see it, oh, you'll never, never be the same.
You feel like it's turning, bottle up to keep on shining.
You can prove there's more to you. You cannot be afraid.
All right. Wasn't that special? Congratulations, Tina. Now, you heard President Adam talking about a new partnership for this event. I think it's time to focus on that, wouldn't you say? Now, I know that some of you are very familiar with the troupe of ladies we're about to introduce, and some are not. So, Miss Veronica has a few tips for all of you in the audience. Don't worry, it's just the tips. It won't take long. So without further ado, I present to you the wonderful Miss Veronica Scott. All right, welcome back. If you're not back, let's take a second get back. All right, so before we get back to the show, we have some prizes to hand out from a certain competition called Fun in the Sun. Can I please have Membership Vice President Chris Crawford come to the stage?
Good evening, everybody. So I'm going to give a quick recap for those of us that don't know what Fun in the Sun is. Obviously coming out of the pandemic and being away from people for a while, some people have gotten out of practice of what we do and how we do it, right? So we wanted to get people to do the things that they already do, that they love to do, but give you guys some cash to do it. Who likes cash? All right. So how we did that is each month there'd be a list of challenges for individuals and a list of challenges for the chapters. And the chapter with achieve the most challenges, and the individual would go into a drawing. And so we were a little bit behind, so I want to give you guys the winners for August and for September for Fun in the Sun. So for September, I want to congratulate Amanda Lozier. And Amanda has won a $50 gift card from Amazon for that, so I'll be able to get that over to her. And for the chapter for August, I want to thank the Dirty, the Redford JCs, with their phenomenal programming for JC Week. I mean, I was just impressed and amazed. It was fantastic. You guys did all the things, even things I didn't even think of. So congratulations. Now, given who won back in August, it shouldn't surprise you what happened in September. You know, a lot of people call them Kalamazoo, but I was told that they were called Calamacool, right? So Calamacool has won $100. The Dirty won $100. And Kaylee Gratz has won a $50 gift card for her phenomenal work. Now, what I did was I said at the beginning that everybody who submitted, whether it was 1 item or 30 items, would be going to the grand drawing for the chapters. And the grand prize winner gets a $250 gift card for a social event for their chapter. So it was very high tech. You know, I took a piece of paper, I chopped it up into a bunch of pieces, I wrote down the names with my terrible handwriting, and I drew it out of a hat literally. And the Lansing JCs won the $250 for a social event. So I want to thank everybody that participated, maybe everybody who didn't participate, because here's the thing, membership has its benefits, and I'm really proud of everybody in this room and the people that are not in this room tonight. So I just want to thank everybody and have a wonderful evening.
Did you see those are the cards? Okay, so Chris has the gift cards in his hand, and he's going to figure some stuff out and hand them out, okay? Cool. All right. So it turns out that our ladies aren't quite ready yet. I know, ladies, am I right? Always doing our hair, putting on our makeup. I'm just kidding. All right, so President Adam, would you like to come fill some time?
Hi! There we go. That was my best Alaska impression. I hope I did it justice. Thank you, Gabe. As Ms. Veronica Scott said earlier, the gay guys are always in the audience judging you. It's okay, I do it too. It's totally fine. When it came time to cast the show, so to speak, for this year's team, when I asked this recipient's soon-to-be boss who they wanted on their team, they immediately said this person's name. And I said, okay, but who else? And they said, I don't care as long as I get her. After watching them work on the team this year, I can see why she felt that way. I didn't know this person very well going into the year. I knew of them, but we hadn't really had a reason to work together much. They've only been a member for a couple of years, really. But consistently, everything I had heard was that this person had a lot to offer and would be someone to watch. And they're right. As one of the youngest members of the Building Bridges team, I am so excited to see what paths their JCI journey takes them on over the next decade. Everything they have put their hands on this year has been a success, and their willingness and ability to be both a problem solver and a doer are skills that will serve them well as they move forward. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome for my next presidential medallion, a member of the 2021 production team from Lansing and Kalamazoo, Jessica Anderson.
So come alive. I see it in your eyes. You believe that lie that you need to hide
I'm looking at what's next. All right. Are they ready?
Hey, beautiful ladies, are you ready?
I'm gonna bring our queens back out to the stage real quick. Let me double check and make sure they're ready. Yes, hi. All right. Give it up for Grand Rapids legend, Jacinia Maria Sanchez. Yeah, let's come up here. We like a stage, don't we? Love a stage. All the world's a stage. Careful, I'll catch you. I'll catch you, girl. I got you. Me too. All right, give it up to everybody for my good girlfriend, Salvia. That's not a microphone. She wants to give her presidential acceptance speech. Honey, here, do you want to say something?
No.
Now that's a man. Wow, your voice is really deep. What'd you say?
I got a little moist.
Who knew Salvia was a sexy man? Yes. Jacinia has a few little TED Talk for you. Here we go.
I just wanted to say thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all for your kindness and your generosity. Thank you so much.
And world peace. Let's see. Oh my gosh. My drag pageant mother. Give it up for Reba Rose Rao. Yes, Reba. Another vision in blue. Yes. All right. And rounding out the group tonight, the wonderful, the legendary Diamond Danae. That's the fastest change in the West. She was just in a different outfit 3 seconds ago. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I'm Veronica Scott. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure serving you tonight. Oh my gosh, we're getting a standing ovation.
Hello!
Wow. Is that me or you? I don't know. I'm turning my mic off because I'm handing it over to Nikki. Hopefully this will help the sound.
Okay. Works. All right. Thank you so much, ladies. You were beautiful and amazing. We loved having you. You know, I just realized something. It's your first time at a JCI event, isn't it? Okay. Did you know that you're not the only ones? What? It's true. We have a few first-time JCs here as well. In fact, can I have all of our first-timers and President Adam come up to the stage for the first picture with our fabulous queens?
We're no longer virgins.
I think we should also have Dirty Dolly and Silly Sadie up here on stage as well.
Oh my gosh. All these virgins on one stage. Mike, where are you going? Get back here.
Thank you all so much for coming out this evening. Let's hear it one more time for our fabulous entertainment tonight. Thank you. Yes, double fisting with the microphones. You all know I've never turned down an opportunity to have a microphone, right? And clearly neither does Sylvia, because she was ready to give her presidential address, I think, tonight. I'm doing that tomorrow. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But before we go this evening, I would love it if you would stay with us for, I get the opportunity this year to give out presidential medallions, and I thought you might like to see what that was like. So if you wouldn't mind, we'll do one more. Been searching in the dark. So, maybe. I'm getting the guess. Okay. So some of you may know that I absolutely love drag queens. And it is one of my favorite things. And I think my favorite moment this evening was when Sylvia came out for the first time and I looked over at Tanya Quackenbush's face and her jaw had about hit the ground. I'm wondering how she managed to put herself in a dress like that, right? But one of the things that I love about drag queens is it's such an expression of who you are as an individual. RuPaul is famous for saying that we're all born naked and the rest is drag. And I think that is so much about what being a drag queen is about allowing your true self to come forward to the front. Every time you put someone in a wig and a dress and heels for the first time, you never know who's going to come out, but you know it's going to be entertaining, as we saw tonight, right? But there was one queen in particular that I was particularly impressed with tonight. I thought she did she was a queen after my own heart. She's a little bit of a bigger girl, kind of like I am. She maybe needs to do a little more cardio, kind of like I do. She had fabulous choices in terms of her coats and her pink leather. And I just thought she was fantastic. And I would like to give one of my presidential medallions to our MC, Veronica Scott.
That you need to hide your face, afraid to step outside, so you lock the door, but don't you stay that way. No more living in no shadows, you and me, we don't have echoes, 'cause once you see it, oh, you'll never be the same. Little bit of life is shining, bottle up to keep on shining. You can prove there's more to you, you cannot be afraid.
Take us out tonight.
All right. Congratulations, Miss Veronica. I don't know if you know this, but getting a presidential medallion is the highest honor we have in the JCs. Thank you so much to all of our wonderful performers. And thank you guys for being a great audience and making them feel welcome here and showing them what JCI Michigan is all about.